part 3 of our tutorial for mobile app engine backend. And in this tutorial, we're going to try to debug this issue which we're facing, where we get a list of errors when we generate the app engine backend. So in this case, I'm going to try to debug this few things. The first thing to check for is to go to Eclipse Preferences, Java, and expand it to cd install JREs. And the path on your JRE should be the one on here, which is library Java virtual machines JDK 1.7 contents home. So if that's listed correctly, the other thing to check for is the version of Google plugin for Eclipse that we have installed. So if I go to help install new software and select the 4.2 in my case, which is Kepler, and expand the Google App Engine tools for Android, notice that it says there's a version 3.7 available, and if I look under what is already installed, Google plugin for Eclipse, the version that I have is 3.6. So I'm going to let's see. So Google App Engine tools for Android is version 3.6. Google plugin for Eclipse version 3.6, and the version that's available is 3.7. So let me try to uninstall the 3.6 version, and then it should ask me to restart. So it's still uninstalling. So restart Eclipse. Okay, select your workspace. Okay, so once the workspace has loaded, you'll notice that our projects are still in there, and our Eclipse needs to be updated for the version 3.7 of Google plugin. So if I go back to the Google plugin for Eclipse site and select it to install version 3.7, so it might take a while. Okay, so that's done, and it's installing now. So it's a good idea to watch this install to make sure it's correctly installed. Should take not too long. It might ask you a series of questions, so wait for it to install. Okay, so Eclipse is asking for restart, so let's restart Eclipse. Okay, select your workspace. Okay, so now we're back. So if we expand our mobile assistant project and mobile assistant app engine product, you'll notice that the app engine project has errors, so we can quickly delete it to remove it from our workspace, but also to yeah, it's auto building my entire workspace, so that's what's taking it so long. Okay, so notice that my compilation errors have gone away, but we're going to still to delete and regenerate this backend so that we know for sure that our errors have gone away. So I need to right click on the mobile assistant project and select Google, generate app engine backend, and say create. Notice that this time I didn't fill in the API key. I can do it again if needed. So wait for this to complete. The